All right, good morning, guys. So, pretty much yesterday it was okay. Um, Honestly, y'all, I just need to learn how to get out of my feelings. Like, being in my feelings has not bring me it hasn't brought me any success, you know? Like, I feel like it's altering my decision-making skills and not for the better either. But anyways, I'm gonna still, talk about my experiences. But honestly, guys, I kind of want like a page for, well, I guess this kind of is like a page for introverts, but yeah, I want to be like an introvert advocate because I just feel like I've been seeing a lot of TikToks lately about people who are experiencing like the same thing that I'm experiencing. And I'm just kind of tired of like introverts being misperceived as like horrible things. Like I seen this TikTok where this one person was like, you can tell everything. He said something like, you can tell a person's character by the way they treat quiet people. And I was like, wow, that's deep because a lot of times, like, quiet people, a lot of the quiet people, at least for me that I know personally, are introverted like me. So I'm quiet and I'm an introvert. Like, sometimes I'll try to get out of my shell, but I don't know. Like, when you observe certain things, I crawl back in my shell quick. But anyway, so when he said that, I thought about it and I was like, that's true. Because, let me stop. Let me stop. But, anyways, guys, so let's get back to this subject. I want to be an advocate for introverts so people can get a better understanding of us. Like I said previously in a different video, I think the last video or the video before last, like a lot of times people don't understand introverted personalities and they take introverted personalities as, oh, you're introverted and you're quiet, so you think this about me, or you're stuck up, or you think you're better. It's always something negative. Like even yesterday, right? This guy told me, like in a comment, that I need to seek therapy, and like he didn't say it from like a shady, he didn't say it with shady or malicious intent or anything like that. But when he said that, keep your head up, seek therapy, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. But then I was thinking, I was like, why do quiet people always have to seek therapy? Why is it always something is wrong with us? I think that extroverted people should go to therapy because I don't see a problem with anybody being quiet or introverted. I don't. I don't think anything of it. But an extroverted person, it's like it triggers like some type of insecurity when an extrovert is around a quiet or a shy person. Like, I don't feel like shy, introverted, quiet people have to get out of their shell. If they're comfortable like that, that should be okay. And if you're triggered by somebody being shy and quiet, I think that's something that you need to look within yourself and maybe go to therapy to address it. Like not on any shadiness or anything like that. But if you can't let somebody be quiet around you without being offended or thinking, oh, they're shady or something, or thinking that their vibe is off because they're quiet, I don't know. Like, I think that's a problem that you have to address within yourself. Especially if you start throwing shots at people who are introverted and quiet and has done nothing to you. Because what made you feel the need to throw shots at a quiet person who's done nothing to you? Yeah, extroverted people are the ones who need the therapy. I have personally seen extroverted people go out of their way to ruin shy, introverted, quiet people or slander them. And I'm just like, why? Like, why do you care? Like, I've been introverted and quiet my whole entire life. So I've experienced quite a few things. And I just don't for the life of me understand. Like they say, oh no, you shouldn't work or you shouldn't do this, that, and the third because of your personality. You don't need any type of success in life because of your personality, and life is this way, and you need to be this way or get out of town. For what? Why are we all assimilating to a specific way? Why can't we be ourselves? I think it's ridiculous how people would sit there and say that, oh, because you have an introverted, quiet personality, you can't do a certain job or you shouldn't be in a certain job field. How can you pick what career or job field that I'm going to have? Because of my personality. How are you judging for that? It doesn't make you better at the job because you're an extrovert. Because especially when it's a job that's where you have to critically think about certain things, that if you're too extroverted, how am I going to say this? Because I don't want to say this to and sound shady or anything like this, because this is all genuine. This is all flowing from my heart. But I feel as though if there's some things that extroverts miss because they're so focused on being social and being liked. There's nothing wrong with being social, but a lot of times, they try to be liked so much, or they try to be seen so much that they start missing things. They're not as observant as they think that they are. They think they're observant, but like you could be observant, but if you don't have like the proper education about something as well, you can easily misperceive something that you're observing. Okay, for example, there's some extroverts who feel as though they have the whole package. Like, oh, I'm social, I'm likable, I'm this, that, and the third. But say they don't know anything about introverted personalities. So they see an introvert sitting down, right? Minding their business, and they see that person all the time, just minding their business. And they start to think, I'm observing this person and they don't really talk like that. I think they're sneaky. I think they might think this about me. I think they might think that, they're better. But they don't know anything about introverted personalities. They didn't even educate themselves about introverted personalities. Because if they did, they would know that a lot of introverted people just chill by themselves. They are just minding their own business. But because the attention is not being given to them by the introvert, it's a problem.